Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Nick, and I'm here with another HackerRank problem. So this one's the Java Abstract Class challenge in HackerRank, and basically what it's asking you to do, guys, is create a regular class that extends an abstract class, which is basically like a superclass. So all it wants you to do is create a regular class that dips into an abstract class. So if we go down to the problem here that they gave you, the code they give you down here, it is in Java 7 version, and they give you the abstract class already itself right here, which is this part of my code here. So nothing's really changed there, and also they give you this main here, which is what I have for my main here. The only thing that changed here was I like to put the whole word scan instead of SC here. That's just my preference. That just makes a whole lot more sense to me. And put spaces in between like the equals because it's easier for me to read because I'm not a robot. So I just those are the only changes that I made on here. So let's get to it. So it's asking you to make this regular class to reach into this abstract class, and here's your sample input here, which is going to be a title of a book. So you're going to throw in a title of a book. Here it has a tale of two cities. It doesn't really matter what the title of the book is, it just has to be a title of the book. It can be Joe Visits the Glory Hole. It doesn't matter the title of the book. The title of the book is irrelevant. So you put in a title of a book, and the sample output is this is their template code there, and it's just going to spit out the name of the book, whatever you entered, whatever you scanned in. See the title is, that's their template code there. They won't let you change any of this. You try to delete anything, it won't let you change anything. So going on to my code here. So here, like I said, here's the main that they had there, and here's the abstract class that they give you, and there on their website. So this one's pretty easy. It's relatively easy. So here, all you have to do is create this class here. This is the regular class. See this? We named it my book, and it's going to extend book, which is book is the name of the abstract class that they gave you. But hold on, we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. The main code is going to start here, obviously in main. So let me just walk you through this here. Frankly, I'm getting tired of looking at this problem, guys, because I've been looking at this problem for the past couple hours, several hours. So you don't have to. So you're welcome. Okay, I sacrificed hours of my life just to make this, quick 5-10 minute video for you. So again, you're welcome. All right, so going through the codes, like I said, it's going to ask you for a title of the book. Here it asks you for the title of the book here. It scans in, use scan.next line to ask you for the title of the book. Here, it asks you, well, what you do is you create I like to call them class handle grabbers, but what it is, it's just, the technical term for it or whatever is an object. They call it substantiating an object or something like that. I don't know what the technical term is. I'm sure there's somebody smarter out there that does know the technical term. You're free to go look that up. Go on to Java Docs, look it up, look at the website, knock yourself out. So anyway, so this is I like to call it a handle grabber for this class right here. So if you notice, so if you see again, new novel is what we're going to use to call this class here, this class that we made right here. Okay, that's what we're going to use to call that. And this object or this handle here is what we're going to use down here when we want to actually call a function, say set title, the set title function here in this class that we made right here. So here's that set title function here. So this handle plus this function is gonna come up here. Call this call this function here and pass it a string. It's going to pass it this string variable here called title, which we define up here. So it's going to pass this function a string variable, which here it gets called s. It's okay. It doesn't matter if it's not called title anymore. It just knows that it's a string, and it just knows that it's receiving a string type variable. So it takes this string variable here and it assigns it to title here. And this super operator means that it's being assigned to a superclass, which in this case, that superclass is this abstract class right here. Making an abstract class is kind of like having a superclass. If you don't know what a superclass is, real quick, a superclass is basically, you can also call it a parent class, a parent-child class. So in other words, this would be a parent class and this would be a child class, only because this class right here is going to have everything this parent class does and more. And it's going to have, because this class right here that we just made, it's called MyBook, and it's going to extend MyBook extends book. So it's going to have everything this book class has up here and more. Not specifically in this code, but that's just the way that these things generally work. So this s right here, the string variable, gets assigned to this variable title, which is in the superclass. That's why we have super.title, and it's referring to this title here. So it gets assigned to that variable, and because this abstract class, aka a parent class, aka a superclass, has this function right here, this regular child class is going to have that same function as well, and it just passes the same s up to here, and that s is going to be assigned to this title variable here. So then it comes out and it sees this get title function, and it executes whatever body of code that function has, which is going to be this. So it's going to take that title, which we defined up here, and it's going to return it down here where we called get title down here finally. Just ignore all this yellow code down here. That's some stuff for me that I've got personally with my own notes and stuff. So after all of that's done up here, it's going to return title, and it's going to call this get title, which I said it was created here, and it's going to call this get title. And what does that get title do? It returns title. It returns the variable s that we gave it, which was assigned to this title variable here. So, and it does have this new novel handle grabber is what I call it, which, if you remember, that new novel handle is associated with this MyBook class, this MyBook regular class that we made here, which is associated with this abstract class up here through this super.title and this super.title equals s variable and this set title function here, which they both have right here. So that's how you're able to go from this new novel handle, which is associated with the MyBook class. That's how it's able to get. That's how it's able to utilize this get title function. And that's it. So let's go ahead and run that code. Once you run it, you're gonna put your book. You're gonna put your book title here, right? So we're gonna say Joe visits the glory hole. And we're gonna enter. The title is Joe Visits the Glory Hole. Alright. So now we're good on that. And just to prove to y'all that I'm not lying here, that this is actual real world code here, we're gonna drop that class that we just made in here. And what's I doing? And we're gonna run the code down here. We're gonna submit code, and it passes all the test cases, and we're good. So that's it, guys. If this code helped you out in any way, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, in the description of this video, I am going to post my code there for you guys. You're welcome. And also, I'm going to post a link to this other YouTube video that goes into describing abstract classes and methods more in detail by somebody much smarter than I am. If you're interested in learning more about that, learning more about abstract classes and the like. With that being said, I am going to post my code in the description of my video, but you know, I'm just going to throw this out there, guys, that yeah, I am going to post my code there, but I can't stress this enough. Try not to copy and paste, because it will. Try not to use that as a crutch, because it will come back and bite you later. You still have to go through your own code and go through it step by step and really understand it and analyze it and take it apart. Don't just copy and paste it, because in the end, you're not going to learn it as well. I can't stress that enough. And like I said, guys, if this if this tutorial has helped you at all, if it's made this problem at all any easier for you, hit that like button. I'm trying to grow this channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks. I'll see you next time.